Welcome back to AM Northwest. Our next guest knows the tricks for making almost anything vegan. Here to share her twist on a classic dish, we welcome back the author of Sanctuary Chef, our vegan national treasure, Amy Webster. Yay!
Hi,
so good
Helen.
to see you.
Thank you.
Sanctuary Chef, such a great book.
Thank you.
Talk to me about this recipe. It looks like deviled eggs.
It does, doesn't it?
But it's not.
Yes, and that's what the beauty of this is, that it is so good, and you still get that kind of that flavor and what you want from a a summer appetizer like this, right?
Right.
But yeah, it's no eggs, it's little potatoes. So I start with these little potatoes that you can buy. You can get them even a little bit bigger, or the really tiny ones. I just use
like
the little yellow ones. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, they're just like, small little potatoes.
Yeah.
They're so easy because we just pop them in a pan of water and boil them.
Okay.
Now, you don't want them to get too much, right? Because you don't want them to be too, you don't want
mushy.
the skins falling off. I like to keep the skins on. You can definitely take the skins off.
Okay.
But once they're done, yes, I let them cool all the way, and then I just cut them in half long ways. So they kind of are shaped a little bit like eggs.
An
and
egg.
I'm not trying to make a deviled egg, because this is a very different flavor. I think these almost taste like little tiny handheld potato salads.
Oh, fun!
Yeah.
I
Now
like
you're
that.
excited,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so once they're cooled like this, all I do is kind of scoop out the inside, and then this is going to become your filling, just kind of like other dishes
Like
where you
deviled
are.
eggs.
Yes, and so you don't get a lot of filling, but you don't need a lot of filling either. So it might be surprising, especially since I have such a big bowl there.
Yeah.
But okay, so you see how I just try to be delicate with it and do this. So I can keep doing this if you would like to add the other ingredients.
Sure, you gotcha.
Because the rest of it is really just about flavor.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to, get that same flavor in there. So you've got some mayonnaise, and I'm using the vegan mayonnaise. It's eggless mayonnaise.
Okay.
I love the old school veganese. Veganese it tastes really, really good, very different, very similar to a traditional mayonnaise. It just doesn't have eggs in it. So if you're worried about cholesterol or the chickens, or the environment, whatever, it's a great option, and I find it in almost every grocery store.
And you also put mustard in there?
Yeah, I put mustard, and some people don't like mustard. I like a regular traditional mustard. You can, jazz it up with some, grainy mustard. Nutritional yeast, that just kind of gives it nice cheesy flavor.
Right.
So that's optional for someone who maybe isn't used to nutritional yeast, but
like
it
it,
is
actually.
nutritional.
Yeah.
Like
and
the
then
name.
you want me to put in these ingredients?
Yes, so that is just some apple cider vinegar, and that just kind of gives it some more flavor, brightens it all up there. We got some acid in there, and you can use the fork if you need to. Oh wait, we're not gonna put that one in. That's for garnish, sorry.
And then this one?
Yeah, so that's just salt, and I've got some turmeric there. Turmeric is very good for us and our immune system, but it's also kind of a nice little
coloring, right?
Yeah, the color makes it nice, bright yellow.
That's so funny. I was thinking, someone mentioned the other day about they put turmeric in their dog food that they make, and I thought, maybe I should do that.
Just heard this about using turmeric from my mother-in-law for a dog's arthritis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I think, those natural herbs are really good.
Yeah.
Spices.
Okay.
Yeah, not an herb. Okay, so I've got all this going, and it will get a little thicker as I add more of the potato.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But, you can just spoon it into these little potatoes if you want. But what I like to do instead is use a piping bag. And so,
Look how cute those little potatoes are.
Aren't they adorable?
Yeah.
So you just kind of cut it out, but you want an edge around it, because you still want it to be firm enough that somebody can pick it up, and it's not going to fall.
So you put this.
Yeah. So if you know how to do it, you squeeze it to the end.
Okay.
And then just kind of perfect. You just pop some in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you don't mash it really, really smooth, you might get some of it caught in which is fine. I just stick a fork in there and kind of break it up a little bit.
Okay.
And then once you're done, I just put a little bit of paprika on top, so it looks.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, brighten it up a little bit. Yeah, it's perfect. You want to try one?
Yes.
Yeah, well, either
one.
one.
Of these guys?
Whichever you want. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
these guys.
I can't wait to see what you think of it.
Okay. You get very excited, and then I worry if I hurt your
I worry too.
something.
Don't say anything.
Oh, that's good.
Isn't it good?
That's really good.
Even though it's like a little cold potato, the potato serves as like the little vehicle.
That is like a mini potato salad.
Yeah, isn't it?
That's great.
Yeah.
And then it's cute how it looks like a deviled egg.
Yes, exactly. And there's perfect for the summertime, any kind of event. People like it not only because for the reasons I like it, it's not using eggs, but people like something different, and I think that's kind of fun to bring to a summer party or
also
a celebration.
whenever I mean, I know some people are hesitating to go vegan or
Oh,
vegetarian.
yeah,
But
I get that.
little at a time.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
yeah.
Just maybe one thing you're replacing makes a big difference.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah, and this is such a nice, healthier version also.
I love it.
But I think it's fun because people are like, that I have a lot of friends who are not vegan who are like, that was really
That's good.
even
Yeah.
though, I'm not vegan. I still love it.
I was gonna. I do the thing now where it's I do a vegan burger like once a week.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, so just
perfect.
wait
That's amazing. Yeah.
I'm listening to
Yay.
you, Amy. I'm listening to you.
That's amazing.
I have to have another one if you don't mind.
Okay, good. Yes. And
Okay.
my husband always says, stop saying like, does it taste like blah? Does it taste like chicken?
No,
does it
it
taste like
tastes
eggs?
good.
Right. Does it taste good? And
Exactly.
that's what I'm aiming for. So
because sometimes you don't have to.
right. I don't want it to taste like, it's
a
not going to be
hamburger
the
or whatever.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the book again is titled Sanctuary Chef. We'll put the recipe on our website at k2.com. Amy, I love seeing
Thank
you.
you,
Good to see you.
Helen.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away. I have to have another one.
Oh, good.